Welcome back to Biosyn's Jurassic World. We've got our last batch, hopefully, of Ceratops fossils with a little bit of Cynodont thrown in for good measure. Yeah, finishes up the genome. Get those processed right away. We'll definitely want to hatch another clutch so we can finish up our current contract. Ideally within the 7 minutes, because 50k actually kind of matters right now. And we're going to wait, just in case the storm comes in, to repair this when we're actually doing the hatch. Now, we can't hatch 3, because that was like 640k or something. That's a little excessive. I guess we see where we're at after they're synthesized. Maybe we can do it. I mean, it might be worth pushing it if we can. Can't make money without spending money, right? And the Nasudos we got are pretty good, because we do have a social one here, so they'll scale really well. Why do I still hear... Oh, because this is broken. This is outputting sirens because it's busted. Yeah. Ranger Team 1, go fix it now. He has to leave to go fix it? That's weird. While you're here, just make a little bit of money for me, yeah? That's just a single Nasudo. Where are the other ones at? They over there? Are they in the trees? Well, I guess we'll just take a photo of the only one who's here. Apparently, the other ones are on vacation. Yeah, they're over in the trees behind the corner. How rude. Yeah, so the synth cost is 100k already. It's like 640 to hatch 3, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 6 something else, but pretty sure the first digit there was 6 and there was 5 digits after it. I think in the interest of finishing the contract, we probably only hatch 2. I just assume that's going to get us there. 4 viable eggs, though. Damn. I take the 2 social ones, I guess. 420, 630 is what it was. All right, we'll do it. We'll hatch these 2. We'll roll those dice. No storms, baby. No storms. Come on. Or that. The guest protest is fine. As long as it doesn't drive us negative and our profit margin looks pretty damn good. So I think we're fine here. Yeah, our ticket price here, I believe it's 630, which is the Chaos Theory ticket price. The last map we did with the Lagoon, it was 500, and the really difficult Dinosaur Exchange run we did, it was 180. So the ticket price should be pretty okay. Or no, is it 360? No, I think it was 250 on the Lagoon run, and this is 360, not 630. I have notes. It'll be in the description of this video and the last one. So you will know. I just don't. Alright. 5 Nasudos in the herd now. Might need a little bit of extra tree. Maybe not. It's too bad we don't have the male variant. It'd be fun to have the male and female Nasutoceratops. Missing forest. 300 guests. Okay, nice. Let's check this objective. Pretty good rebate. Nice. They actually have enough forest. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll just slap down a little bit extra over here. It's fine. There you go. Nice little tiny Nasudo pen. Fantastic. So, 500k ready to go. If we want to dig up Para as the next dinosaur to add to the park, which we do, that's a 5. I think they were all 5s, right? It was just the cost that was prohibitive. Yep. Do we want dig yield? Probably. That's 200k. It's a pretty sizable investment with only 500k in the bank. The other option would be to just dig up Para without it and then look at doing dig yield, but I feel like if we're gonna use dig yield, we might as well just get it at ASAP. before we do any digging beyond the first species. Also, the shops are going to shift here. Yeah, they're all just about at capacity. So we could also do paths. We could also do medium amenities. We don't need pathing. Medium amenities would actually be good because we're not making all we can make from our shops. Maybe we do mediums first. I don't know. It's a tough call. How much are medium amenities? That's another 200k. You know what? I'm going to do dig yield. We're just going to push dig yield here. We don't have to do the installation. It's a 200k upfront investment that we might be missing, but I think we want dig yield. I think we want medium amenities. Or the contract will come in. That's fine too.
And see if you don't agree.
I mean, more tickets probably is the thing to do here. Employment drive, we need more scientists. See, this could be a problem because this could be like have 4 scientists employed. We don't want 4 scientists employed. So that's bad. Photograph could be some bullshit like photograph a para, and we don't have any. So that's not great. So ticket sales is really all it can be.
I do this because I love the craft.
See, now the question is, do we just hatch more Nasudos right now? A new species would be the better way to bring it in. Well, okay, we're gonna have to deal with this, so forget it. Unless it's rabies. Tuberculosis. Okay, so tuberculosis is a straight research. Oh shit, but we got 56 seconds on efficiency upgrades. So yeah. Do we hire a welfare person? $306 welfare specialist is not bad. Should we just complete the trifecta? I think we'll just complete the trifecta. Why not? It puts us in a good position to hatch the paras too. Because they might be more than 4 welfare. 4 is a little low. I mean, some of the animal treatment stuff is like up to 6. So we'll need them eventually. Yeah, let's just do the tuberculosis immediately. Tuberculosis on a rudder. He's a rudder, all right.
I've made the dinosaurs as best I can.
Have you, though?
But sickness is a reality, and treatment is a necessity.
Okay. Well, that'll just be about done here. Okay, so we want to put in efficiency upgrade. Improve yield, I mean. Not done yet, just kidding. Yeah, tuberculosis finished. I was thinking this was tuberculosis finishing up, but that's efficiency upgrades finishing up. Okay. Tuberculosis happening automatically. Improve yield's only 75,000. We could throw that down now. That's fine. That way I don't forget about it. Then we'll go out, do the dig, and then we'll evaluate putting in the fossil upgrade. But that's like $1 million. So that's hard to do. It's a wee bit expensive. Park is nicely stable though. We can sit here and make a little bit of money. All right, we're close to 500k. Let's go do an expedition. I think we'll start with the cheapest one and go from there. Keep the most money on hand for other eventualities. 5 logistics is you. I don't think we want to push any gene mods yet. We do, of course, still have the patterns and skin colors unlocking early. Thought about just making those free, but it's kind of like an upfront early expense to like research them. I don't think that's bad. I think just getting rid of the prerequisites is enough of an adjustment to give us a little bit of a funner edge to them, you know. I think we won't push it past that. At least not now.
I've got something for you to do. Give it a once over.
I didn't mean to click this. That is not. Ignore that. I meant to go to fossils, but somehow I've selected both simultaneously with one button press. Platinum. Incredible. Holy shit. What a windfall. We'll hold off on processing these until we get a full clutch. Platinum pays for the upgrade. Essentially, well, I mean, it pays for half the upgrade, but it gets us the money we need for the upgrade. However, I don't think we touch it yet. So that's dig site 1 clear. We go to dig site 2, clear that one out. Then they have to rest. So they rest while we process fossils, probably upgrading, investing the $1 million for the larger extraction capacity right away. I think that's fine. I mean, it is $1 million, right? I'm not misremembering. Yeah, $1 million extraction capacity. Definitely worth it in the long run. I think the viability in the short run is pretty questionable. So once we get the paras, after that, I think we're looking at Lystrosaurus and Gallimimus as the next 2 species. And then we can start to do some carnivores like the Dilophosaurus. I do have a planned roster for the full park build. Not going to reveal it all ahead of time. Yeah. So they don't have any particular feelings about the Lystros. They like the galleys and the paras, though. So that should be fine. I wonder if the Lystro... I think the Lystro's got a weird thing where it like doesn't like any herbivores. In which case we probably can't cohabit it with Galley. If we already have Para and Nasuto in the pad. So we'll do Lystro third. And if Lystro looks like it's going to be an issue in terms of cohab, we won't do the Galley fourth. We might do Dilo first. Add a carnivore to the park. Probably not a bad idea. A little bit of diversity, you know. I'm going to try and keep a good... Ooh, wow. More platinum. That's actually insane. I'm going to try and keep a good turnover of species entering the park all the time. So we don't have any stagnant, you know, multi-episodes where it's like, here's the thumbnail. It's the same thing from the last episode, because that's all we have. Extraction capacity. Yes, please. I had to double click that for some reason to get back to the interface. Strange. Yeah, we'll extract this. It's a little shy, but it's 69%, which is pretty good. So the geneticist will need to have a rest before we do the actual synthesis. That's probably okay too. Yeah, I think that's not bad. Okay, so we can do another dig. This para dig site appears to be completed, so it's just the last one here. The most expensive one, 300k, but we still have almost 700k in reserve. So that's pretty sick, given that the fossil center is upgraded now. We could do scanners. I'm going to hold off on that, even though it doesn't cost that much. I'm going to keep every penny I can in reserve so that we make sure we get the paras out right away to finish the contract. We can essentially bankrupt ourselves for paras if the contract finishes immediately afterwards, because it'll get us enough money to weather storms right after. And hopefully next storm isn't a tornado spawning right on top of us again, because what the fuck? Turtles, turtles, turtles! Yum, yum, yum. Actually, turtles are friends. Don't eat turtles. Do sell them for money, though, just like your friends. We'll use this person, then rest, and then do the para generation. Alright, let's check that disease in a second. Do we want to do any modification? Rabies. Okay, well, rabies isn't even much of a thing. We could make these long-lived. Not sure I'm willing to dedicate the people to it quite yet. Okay. Rabies controlled again. Good stuff. It's really nice having your medical team like right there for that stuff. Good stuff. Definitely how we want to see things. The inoculation already available. That's amusing. I don't think we do it yet. 200k is still a lot for something that like we don't care if they get rabies. Rabies isn't highly contagious. It's just dangerous. And if we have the medical team and the ranger team right on top of the one enclosure, it's not a threat. Rabies is a threat in a large, spread out park. Or a park that doesn't have a medical team or the capability to research the vaccine right away. So it's not a threat to us here. All right, so let's get these paras set up. We're doing Biosyn paras, so we're doing the 2022 skins. Let's do the blue one. I always like the blue one. And then, yeah, I think we just do the 1 pip of lifespan here, which is still 5 genetics then. So give them a chance. I have to do the rest. I am very forgetful. Well, that's fine. We'll get them rested. I'll do the synthesis, and then we'll be back when we have eggs. Okay, we're doing the research for amenities right now. I don't know if Thirsty's a reduction to lifespan, but I'm pretty sure we need 4 for social anyway. So we might as well hatch it. Yeah, we'll be hatching more before it dies anyway, so it's fine. And that's a 5. Boom. Yeah, ground nut. So we'll definitely need some ground nut. Open space as well might be a problem. Maybe not. Let's see what your needs look like. Your forest is pretty good. Ground leaf is minimum. You have enough, plenty of water. Might be fine here. Tall nut, ground nut. We can always do like a little bit in the water. Throw a little bit in the front, a little bit in the back. It seems fine. Okay, 40 seconds. Okay, the paras are ready to go. 2 pairs of Parasaurolophus. Got it. They hit it out of the park with this Dominion redesign. That's really good. Like, is this the best dinosaur design in Dominion? It might be.
This next dinosaur, the Parasaurolophus, has a flair for the dramatic, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for
Population 3 is incorrect. 4, there we go. They don't need that much ground nut. Their open space needs almost met already too. So I think they'll already be fine here. Okay. Well, does that... We'll have to see if that gets the ticket sales. Hopefully it does. Amenities are not capped out. So we do have the bigger amenities completed. So why don't we upgrade these? Like right now, even if we're not doing anything else. So we need a little bit of yellow. Yeah, okay. It seems optimal. Like if we do aquarium, that's technically more income but less profit. So yeah. Let's follow that same template. Should be 1 little green yellow, big ol' skeleton display, a blank, and white green. Yeah, because if we do... That's equivalent, that's equivalent. Yeah, it's just actually the white that's needed. So fountain, empty, a skeleton, and a white, green. 18396. Okay. And like higher amenities, like it doesn't affect that rating. Yeah, path capacity's blown now with the paras. So that's what's holding us back. So we can do some cheesy bullshit. So let's do some cheesy bullshit. How about that? So we'll just run paths through like this until we can get big paths to actually like redo all this. Hopefully that's enough to do something here. It might not be. We can do a little bit of almost intentional designing here. A little extra wedge that follows the outline of the shelter. That actually looks pretty cool. I don't hate that. Rabies on the paras this time. Wow, that's a twist. We can even do a counter wedge like this. Oh, I think that was the contract completing, so boom. Good stuff.
Great work.
Okay.
That is how you get it done.
Fantastic. So, 1,400,000. Wow, 1,500,000 to play with. Pairs are settled. Contracts completed. We can wait for next month's contract and see what that tells us to do, or we could just get started. Another research tasks. So we did not get up to 1 star. These, yeah, we need these to get fixed. Path capacity is good and just barely. We need accommodation. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Let's get the Lystrosaurus research done. And then while that's happening, we'll get the amenities and the new hotel in. All right, rebuild is done. We got a storm inbound, so let's stay on top of that. 3 medium amenities. Okay, shelters are open, yes. And a second hotel. Wow, 2 for 2 on tornadoes. How cool. That one's also heading directly for the fences.
Our dinosaurs are panicking. Why? Like any animal, fear drives their survival instinct. And that is
Is it going to clip the pen there or not? No, it's fine. So we're going to assume... Hold on to that. Oh, it's curving back in. Okay, that's rebuilding and then we'll have power. Back up. Straight down the road. Actually, we'll just do this manual. I was going to say we just get him in position, let him do it. But, you know what? I don't trust him. It actually looks like the tornado stopped right before it hit the fence. Not bad, considering that we're going to be bleeding money here. Okay. Turning in a storm is just a nightmare, huh? So we're missing a repair there and a repair there. Whee! Alright. Is it like always a tornado? Because so far it's always been a tornado. Well, that's fine. It just makes me think of J-Pog. Just getting rocked by twisters. Well, we could try and build decoys. I don't remember if that's a thing in this. If you build a fake pen across the map, sometimes it gets twisted instead of your park. Or maybe that was a J-Pog thing. I might actually be completely crossing wires there on that. Alright, well, we're in the clear, though. We didn't bleed too much money there. It's not too bad. With twisters being a constant threat, I think we'll have to keep a lot of ranger stations in the park to make sure there's always one on close standby. Okay. Well, look at that chart. Look at this nightmare. Wiggles everywhere. Okay, the Lystro was done, so we can look at adding Lystrosaurus now. That is, what, South African? Yeah, is it only South African? Lystrosaurus has like a global distribution because that's a widespread Pangaean species, right? Yeah, it's in Asia. It's in China. Huh. Is that the 2 dig sites for it, or is it somewhere else as well? Well, why don't we just start on the 2, and then if we don't have it completed, we can go looking for more. A little bit expensive to dig up. 500k. Better give me some platinum here. Give me some money back from this, please. Okay, and that's going to be how long? 6 minutes. Oh, man. Okay, that's a lot.
Welcome to your future and our past. I'm Claire Deering. I used to be management until things went
She's
awry.
introducing herself
Now
again,
I'm more
isn't
of
she?
an advocate.
Didn't this already happen?
John Hammond wanted a world with dinosaurs, and I want
I think
us to
it
take care
did.
of them. I hope
Park
you do as well.
rating could be 1, it could be 1.5. I don't know how to be
Every
sure
step
about
forward
this. Let's just do
improves
diversity.
The lives of the dinosaurs. This
We need
latest objective
5.
is another one of those critical steps.
So I think we'll just
You should
hatch
read about it when you get
paras.
a chance.
We'll just do another wave of paras while we're digging up Lystro. And that, if we get lucky, we just get 5 straight away. Oh, the thirsty on the paras doesn't affect lifespan. By the way. So yeah, that doesn't count as a negative trait for the Southwest USA Challenge mode lifespan penalty that we've copied in here. Unless it's not working, which is distinctly possible. But I'd be surprised if the game launched if it was broken. Only 3 eggs. Docile, social, long-lived, thirsty. These all seem fine. We'll just do another clutch. Oh, we should have changed the skin. Shit. That's fine. We'll change this one. Is that like a known glitch with the thirsty thing? Because in the code, in the Lua files, it specifically calls out which traits are reduced for the Southwest Challenge mode. It's not like all negative traits reduce lifespan. It's actually a specific set of negative traits. The game doesn't tell you that, but the code does. I will do 2022B here, I think, for this batch. And then get that one sent while the other one hatches. Pushing it a little low here on money. Maybe pushing it a little high on sabotage risk, too, from the Disloyal scientists. I think it's worth it to complete the contract. Oh, okay. Oh, I did see the repeated fitness. Yeah. Interesting. 4 eggs here. Tolerant, long-lived, thirsty. Doesn't affect dominance, but is tied with the tolerant one. Oh, hold on. Tolerant's bad, because if we lose social. Also, tolerant is just kind of bad. So yeah, we don't want to hatch anything with tolerant if we can get away with it. So we'll have to see what we have. Rabies again. Wow. Medical team should be on the way. We'll have to see what we hatched here. I don't think any of these were tolerant. So we hatched these 3. None of those are tolerant. We hatched the 2 here that aren't tolerant. Keep a social alpha. Should be pretty good. MVU, please get him. He's going to the fence. He's going towards the fence. Get him. Get him. Okay, he's not actually going towards the fence. He's just incidentally wandering over there. Okay, there's tour rides. So that must be dinosaurs in park, because we didn't seem to have reached 1 star. I don't think we can actually see what the requirement was after it's unlocked. Just kicking the shit out of the med van. Okay, docile, social, and thirsty, long lived. Okay, great. So no tolerant ones here. That's fantastic. Oh, no, he did attack the fence. Look at that shit. Damn it. Get in there. Fix that. Okay, 20% ground nut. Easily fixed. A little bit extra. There you go. Plenty of extra. Wave 2. So, social long-lived thirsty is fine. Yeah, these 2. Nocturnal and social long-lived. That completes the contract. And right in time for some Lystrosaurus fossils to come in. Really hoping these are coming with something to rebate this cost and time investment. Otherwise, Lystrosaurus seems kind of awful. Nothing. Not a single rebate thing here. Not a single fossil to sell for money. It's not even half the load for the extraction bay. It is 75% genome data, though. We'll hold off on processing those. We'll go to South Africa and clear that out then. It must be just 2 dig sites. That would make sense. Really weird. I think a lot of the DLC dinosaurs are kind of like this. Like, Ketz has really weird costs, like research cost to dig cost to time ratios. But Ketz is good because it's like, I think maybe the best dinosaur in terms of appeal per area or something like that. Maybe it's a different category where it's the best in terms of, but it's a very high appeal dinosaur. Lystrosaurus is not. And since I think it's got weird cohab, I'm highly questioning the point in ever actually using it in a competitive build. Obviously here we include it for theming reasons with Biosyn, but definitely definitely wondering what the idea is supposed to be with Lystrosaurus. That's our contract. A couple of brown paras. I think these are the brown striped ones. No, that's the variation of the original para, or the InGen para, let's say. Yeah, but Mosa's got really large like area needs. So Mosa's the highest raw appeal, but I think Ket's is more appeal per area, if I remember correctly. Like if you divide it out. Let's check.
When I first started working with the dinosaurs, I was super overwhelmed. But you're making it look easy.
Yeah, I think the idea is that these are like OG Biosyn paras crossbred with the InGen paras, which is why they have the InGen style color palette on the Biosyn style build. But I don't know if that's actually canon or if that was a fan theory. I'm just not sure. Also, I don't remember in the film if they're bipedal all the time or if they're quadrupedal a lot of the time. They really should be quadrupedal mostly as a Hadrosaur, but Jurassic Park, Jurassic World be doing Jurassic Park, Jurassic World things. Oh, Burgers is sabotage. So that was the poison thing. Somebody poisoned the burger supply.
Prove you have what it takes.
Somebody went over to the
This latest
McDonald's and
objective.
just like pointed out how gross the shake machine was, and we had to shut it down. Amenities is free, but we do need more dinos. 600k is a lot. It would be more paras, but I think that's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna keep hatching paras. Great. That's just 3 more. That's fine. We'll just do 3 of the third skin pattern. And then he'll have to rest, and the other person will have to rest, and that's all well and good.
That's my motto.
Yeah, and this is just a simple reboot too, so like that's a pretty good sabotage to actually have, because it's like really non-threatening. Oh, this has shifted. No, it should just be slushies. Yeah, because these ones are fine. Okay, that puts it in line with the other 2. Yeah, if we look at dinosaurs and we sort by appeal per hectare on JW2DB, yeah, Ket's is the highest. 4,441 appeal per hectare, followed by Therizino at 2,330. Mosa's actually a ways down the list. Mosa's like 15th or 20th or something. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, the sabotages are strangely weird. 5 here. I think we just do the same thing basically and don't hatch tolerant ones. So that's 4. I think I'm happy to do that. We'll just go ahead and rest the person right away in case we need him for a vaccine treatment. So then let's look at the margins here. Actually really good. Must have the social... A social para must be the alpha right now, right? Yep, social. Cool. So the eggs will be a minute. Recovery's a minute, but fossils are in, it looks like. So, yeah. Wow. This is also an incredibly strange distribution of fossils. 1 piece of amber, almost entirely single pip fossils. You can actually fit the full genetic sequence into a single batch in the lab. Very weird. Alright, thanks for stopping by, dude. Catch you later. So those will have to wait for this person to get back from rest, so let's pause here. Alright, here's our new wave of parasaurs. Probably the last wave of these for a while until we find out what the final paddocks are going to be and start doing some deeper modifications to the genetic sequence here. Yeah, I really do love this model. It's so good. It's not like the OG para is bad either. It's just that this one is like a whole nother level. Easily the best Hadrosaur in the
I
game
guess
by like
congratulations,
miles.
So let me see if I can order some.
We need a good figure of this, like a good Hammond Collection Dominion para figure. That'd be sick. Without the fat head that the existing para figure has. Like, look at the head profile. Nice and slim. That's what I want on the toy, damn it. Okay, so that finished the contract. 2 million bucks. Listros are processed. I guess. Or not processed. No, the scientist is back from resting. They can be processed. So we're ready to go on Listros pretty quick here. So get those processed, get you rested, and yeah, I think we can wrap this one up here. The successful release of Parasaurs, maybe. Yeah, don't even have to adjust the territory. Damn. Nice stuff.